Paperspace is a customizable cloud service that can provide mid-tier to extremely powerful gaming machines at variable pricing. Today we're using our overpowered A6000 Paperspace machine and connecting via Parsec for optimal gaming performance. Monster Hunter Rise originally released only for the Nintendo Switch and was only recently added to Steam in January of 2022. It's the latest installment of Capcom's long-running behemoth-stalking franchise. In Monster Hunter Rise, the hunters of Kamura Village take down monsters solo or in groups of 2 to 4, using a variety of different weapons that can radically change up combat. Monsters are hunted, carved up, and made into new weapons and armor to prepare for bigger and meaner monsters. I'm a little quick, and today we're taking Monster Hunter Rise on an expedition on Paperspace. A quick disclaimer. Even though I'm super excited to try out Monster Hunter Rise on Paperspace in 4K, the PC I'm recording on is incapable of recording 4K resolution without scaling it down. My machine has trouble keeping up, and I end up losing frames during recording. Even though using a better machine than you have access to at home is one of the many reasons to game in the cloud, I've always tried to show you what I'm seeing. Until I upgrade my recording hardware, I apologize that I cannot show off the full 4K video without skipping frames. With that out of the way, I wanted to put Paperspace through its paces and see what the locked Ampere A6000 tier can do. It's insanely powerful. Check out our Getting Started with Paperspace video for a thorough guide on what is available and how to pick your hardware. Installation went quickly. The 20GB game was downloaded in 5 minutes and loads up in about 1 minute. The startup time for our Paperspace machine is about 1 minute as well, so you can expect to be in a game in under 10 minutes on your first install and about 2 to 3 minutes for subsequent play. So in Monster Hunter, our graphical settings are turned all the way up, resolution is pumped all the way to 4K. My Parsec stream is set to 50 Mbps, and I'm ready to play. Frames per second stays at 60. Not once during play did I notice a drop, except during the 30 FPS movies that trigger in town. The 4K resolution also looks incredible. With resolution and graphics settings maxed out, it would seem that Monster Hunter Rise is no match for what the A6000 Paperspace tier has to offer. The only negative I experienced was the occasional stream quality drop, which Parsec also warned me about with their weak connection icon. I'm not sure if my internet or Paperspace was the culprit here. Sharp 4K video requires a large download speed. I wouldn't try anything less than 40 megabytes per second, and I'm set to 50. Though the stream quality drop did not interrupt or even hinder my gameplay, it was the only thing keeping me from a flawless experience. I'm playing near Cleveland, Ohio in the United States, and connecting to a Paperspace server in New York. I expect low latency for lightning-fast control. To see what to expect, I ping Paperspace's New York data center. I'm averaging 25 milliseconds, and I never reach 30 or more. And lightning-fast control do I receive. Gameplay was smooth and flawless. Using my Afterglow Xbox One wired USB controller, Parsec and Monster Hunter Rise reacted as smoothly as if I was playing locally. Lately, I've been enjoying a lot of Monster Hunter on my home PC in my free time, and I really couldn't tell the difference playing on Paperspace. This is a game that requires timing, mobility, and precise control to make the most of it, and Paperspace delivers. The best way to enjoy Monster Hunter Rise is with some friends, so I hopped online to see if I could party up. Multiplayer functioned without any lag, failures, or quirks. My friendos and I were able to team up and murder a chonky bunny bear with an attitude. The verdict is recommended. Paperspace has spoiled me with this experience. Perfect control, better resolution and visuals than I can support at home, and no reduction in game features. Lately, I've been reviewing services with high latency to my location, and it was great to play one that felt just as smooth as playing at home. It was a near flawless experience. Just remember that we're using a crazy superpowered machine to run a Switch title turned up to 4K. You don't need a machine this powerful to accomplish this. You will still get good results with a less powerful and lower priced device. Paperspace isn't the simplest cloud service to set up. It's also not the cheapest, but neither is it the most expensive. If you aren't intimidated by the service, I'd give it a shot if you're considering a solid hourly PC rental. Even if you are intimidated by it, follow along our Getting Started with Paperspace guide, and we'll walk you through. If you're looking to sign up with Paperspace, you can use the link in the description to receive $10 in credit to help you get started. Thanks for watching. If you dig the content, drop a like and subscribe to keep it tuned right here to the only place you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle. A little quick out. Who's a good dog?